everyone, and welcome to a bank holiday edition of Bareham Engines. So guys, yes, it is Sunday. I'm in doing a video for you guys. As you know, last week we've been a little bit out of sync with the videos. I do apologise. I've had plenty of people moaning that I didn't do a video last Monday. Obviously, we're at Thruxton. Been really busy here at work. Obviously, what you see on the camera, I try to put in as much as I can, but a lot of the time I've got a lot more going on. Things at home as well. My wife is starting back at work. She's starting a new career, starting to build back up into that. Obviously, we've got the 3 children at home, 2 under 3. So I'm having to juggle that with the business, the 2 YouTube channels now, finding it a little bit difficult. I'll get into the routine of it. I'll get into the swings of it. But yeah, just struggling a little bit to get into a rhythm. First of all, with the second channel, because I know that I said I'm going to be putting in the second channel, you know, a lot of the stuff to do with the E30 and also the kit car and the track days and all the rest of it. But I am still going to be putting some of that into the main channel. And why not, guys? At the end of the day, the engine here, the engine is an engine. That's what we do. We build engines. And this thing, don't forget, this engine is going to be, it's going to represent us as a company. A lot of people are going to be seeing this in the car. Bear in mind, next year and the year after, we're hopefully going to be doing a lot more with that E30, taking it around, doing shows, etc. Not just the track days. So that thing there is going to be representing us as a company. So it's got to be the pinnacle of what we can do. So I'm going to be putting it in both channels. I'm sorry if that upsets people. I noticed in the comments on the last video of the main channel, people said, E30, I'm out. You know, as if like I can't put it in my first channel. So I am going to be doing it, guys. I'm sorry, not too much. Obviously, if I'm going to be blarping on about a lot of the stuff to do with the E30, it's going to go in the second channel. But I'm just getting in a rhythm with that second channel. You know, it's not like a be all and end all. It's just whatever I don't want to put in the first channel, we're going there. Anyway, that leads me on to what's been going on with me lately. I think it's quite important. With this main channel, I obviously have been trying my hardest to put in as much technical information, because I know that's what a lot of you guys want to see. A lot of you guys, after my video apologising about my bull crap, I've had a lot of negative comments saying, no, we take this, Lee, as an informative channel. You know, you sort of based yourself on telling the truth, and now you're telling us you've told a lie. To be honest, I haven't been thinking 100% straight lately. I shouldn't have done that. The only reason I did the video apologising is because I said that I would put anything in my videos, you know, whether it be an apology or not, whether it be, you know, I've tried to be as truthful as possible. So that's all water under the bridge now. I hope we can put that behind us. It's not going to happen again. I understand that a lot of you guys do take this as an informative and sort of factual channel. So that's what I'm going to do. As I say, I'm not saying that a lot of the processes that I do with the machining and what have you, I know I picked up a lot of bad habits. At the end of the day, we've only been doing this for a couple of years, this channel, not even that. So before that, you know, I was in the sort of routine for sort of nearly 20 years of just doing what I do, and that's what works. You know, people do get into bad habits and stuff. You know, it's like with the safety glasses and this, that, the other. You just end up that way, and if there's no one there to tell you otherwise, you just end up doing it because it's easier. So it's only since I've been reading comments and that you guys have sort of suggested better ways of doing things, and we're trying our best. Obviously now with Isaac as well, he's really got to follow the proper rules and regulations of the place. He's got to wear safety glasses and this, that, the other. So yeah, I thank you for that, guys. But I seem to have gone off here. I've gone off on a tangent. I've gone off on several lanes. So yeah, what's been happening with me lately? So a lot of you stated after last week I wasn't very well again. I had a bad stomach, whether it was a bit of a bug. I did go to the doctors, had another blood test. A lot of you have commented saying, you always seem to be ill. What's the matter with you? I don't know, guys. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, we've got 2 young children. One goes to nursery. We've got a 9-year-old boy that lives with us, my wife's son, and obviously he's at school. So kids are in and out, they're bringing germs. There's a lot of stuff going around since COVID as well. I think because of the COVID, people tended to forget that there is actually other things. There's other bugs and flus and this, that, the other. So yeah, I've had a few stomach bugs. I've had a few stomach issues. Did go for a blood test last week, waiting for the results on that. I'm sure everything's fine, but I think a lot of it is I've just run myself down a little bit. You know, I'm trying. Problem is with me, I always try to run before I can walk. I always try to achieve something else, not an unobtainable goal, but just I've always got something else I want to be achieving. Whether it stems back to, you know, my mental health issues I had 10 years ago, although I've got good control over them, it's probably still there, underlined, it's still there. I do still suffer a little bit. The other day, actually, I was watching the Tyson Fury series on Netflix, and I know Tyson Fury is diagnosed with bipolar and that, which I am not, but he does obviously suffer with mental health. And watching it, my wife kept looking over and sort of laughing. It was a little bit like me and her, really. He's got these goals that he wants to achieve all the time, and if he's not achieving goals, he seems to be down, and that is a little bit like me. That is just the nature of me, really. But I suppose that's one of the reasons why I started this channel. You know, if I wasn't that kind of person, then I probably wouldn't be bothered to do this. I'd just say, well, I'll just crack on with work. But no, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy putting videos out there, sort of sharing my knowledge and what have you, and with you guys, sharing what's going on in here. But not, to be honest with you, I don't normally take much notice of it. It's one of those things you get used to, but the negative comments in the videos, they seem to have got to me a little bit lately, because I could just turn around and say, well, I'm not going to read these comments. I don't have to at the end of the day. I could just keep churning the videos out. You could put comments down below. I could not read them, and you wouldn't know any different. But I do like to read them. I do like to get feedback off the people that are keen on the channel, people that have got interesting stuff to say, and people that have got information, useful information that we can learn by. Because, you know, I've learned quite a lot off some of you guys, believe it or not. There's a lot of guys out there that have been in this game a lot longer than I have, and I know that, and you're a fool if you think that you know as much, if not more, than anyone else. So I never do. But the only trouble is with reading through those comments is you do have to sieve through the negative ones. Now, whether they're trollers, or what are they called, trolls, or whether they are just strange people. I'm sure there are strange people that just watch channels just to comment negatively and try and put people down. I don't know. It's a very strange thing. The only way I can explain it is, I've explained it to some friends of mine, is if you haven't got a YouTube channel or anything like this that's on social media where you could get quite a lot of negative feedback through comments through the internet, the only way you will ever receive negative feedback towards yourself is face to face from someone, and you get this anxiety, you put your back up, you take it very personal, whatever it is to start with. So initially with these comments, that's how you take it. You sort of, you take them personally. So it takes a while for you to get used to the fact that it's just people that you don't know, maybe trolling, maybe just jealous people. I don't know what it is. Some of them, not all the negative comments are like that. Some of them I sort of do, to start with, I do take them a bit personally. Then I read them and I think, no, this person's got something interesting to say. Because it's not positive, it doesn't mean that I don't have to take it on board. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I do understand the ones that are useful negative. But yeah, lately I've really sort of struggled with it, and it does put you down. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just seems like anything I do, whether I put a bit of the wrong content in the wrong channel, bang, they're on there. They've pointing it out, they don't like it, there's people leaving, unsubscribing, and it's like, it's hard work, guys, and it does get to you in here a little bit, especially when you're not very well. So whether that is contributing to the fact that I'm sort of having these ailments, I don't know, but it's one of those, I've just got to keep plodding on and just take it steady. As I say, with the second channel, I'm trying to get into a routine with that one, so I'm just going to put whatever I want to put in one whenever I want to do it. But the main channel, yeah, I understand it's the 3 a week that sort of works, and people I know there's people out there, because I've spoke to them at track days, they've come and visited me, and they really do sort of look forward to it. Like, they look forward to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just having that 10-15 minutes, seeing what we're up to and that. So yeah, I really appreciate that. But you've got to understand, ultimately, this channel now is a big fundamental part of our business. Most of our work comes from the channel, and subscribers and viewers. It's changed our business, you know, quite a lot, and I'm still getting used to it. I'm still getting used to the type of work, the quantity of work, the quality in which we need to produce the finished products, etc. Not that we didn't before, but it was different type of work before. It was local garage repair work where I just needed to get them in, get them out, get the car off the ramp, you know. So now predominantly it is these fancy engines, the classic, the performance stuff, and you know, it's a bit of a different ball game, to be fair. So yeah, we're doing our best, guys. We're only human here. We're trying to get in a routine, obviously, with the staff and what have you, and which parts we play, which roles we play. And it's very difficult for John, because John's used to doing what he does, or has been doing for the last 50 years, and now he's 70 years old. You know, he really enjoys coming here, but all this is, it's all a bit of eye-opener for him. He can't believe that I can basically run a business and off my phone. Because that's ultimately what I'm doing with this channel, really, and obviously the advertising is mega. So yeah, I don't know whether that's all sort of contributed, guys. I'm really sorry to babble on, you know, but as I say, this BMW engine looking absolutely fantastic now. We're just in the process here of doing the timing. We've got the timing tools and what have you there, and we just want to make sure that we get the Vanos and all that set up. This is a bit of a learning curve, because we haven't done so many of the Vanoses. We normally get involved with the engines, but we don't sort of build them up that far. So we want to make sure, obviously, that all that's right. So yeah, we're slowly running out of bits with that. I think it's looking absolutely fantastic. We've got the Nuke fuel rail here, look, which is a beautiful product, looking absolutely bloody lovely, and that under the bonnet of our E30, it's just going to look lovely, isn't it? So yeah, I'm really sorry to babble on, guys. As I say, keep all the comments coming. I do really appreciate them, but sometimes they just get to me. I mean, there has been times, don't get me wrong, where I've just thought, oh, I don't know whether I can be bothered with this, you know, just feel like pulling the plug on it. But it's only due to the fact that I do enjoy filming, I do enjoy doing the videos, I enjoy giving you guys pleasure with the content, etc. You know, some people are really, really passionate about our channel now, so that, and obviously it's a big fundamental part of our company, so yeah, got to keep doing it, really. But it does get to me, and as I say, don't get me wrong, there is times when I just feel like pulling the plug and just getting rid of it, you know, but I'm only human at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm sorry to babble on, guys. It's a bit of a babble on video, this. Obviously, because I'm not in work tomorrow, being Bank Holiday Monday, but we're going to be back to normal on Wednesday. Promise you that. And let's get videoing some more of this stuff on the main channel that you really enjoy, like the engine machining and stuff like that. See if I can put some more pointers out there for you guys that are building your own engines, and see if you can pick up some useful information and use it at home. I suppose that's the main idea for it. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend, guys, and I will see you Wednesday. Thanks ever so much. Cheers.